बांका से एक बड़ी खबर सामने आ रही है, जहां न्यायिक व्यवस्था को सुदृढ़ करने की दिशा में एक महत्वपूर्ण कदम उठाया जा रहा है। पटना उच्च न्यायालय के मुख्य न्यायाधीश न्यायमूर्ति संगम कुमार साहू ने आज बांका जिले में नवनिर्मित Z5 जजेस क्वार्टर का फीता काटकर विधिवत उद्घाटन किया। इस अवसर पर कई न्यायिक एवं प्रशासनिक अधिकारी भी मौजूद रहे। बांका जिले में आज न्यायिक इतिहास के एक महत्वपूर्ण अध्याय की शुरुआत हुई है, जब मुख्य न्यायाधीश द्वारा Z5 जजेस क्वार्टर का उद्घाटन किया गया। इस नवनिर्मित भवन का निर्माण न्यायिक अधिकारियों को बेहतर आवासीय सुविधा उपलब्ध करवाने के उद्देश्य से किया गया। ये क्वार्टर आधुनिक सुविधाओं से लैस है, जिसमें रहने के साथ साथ सुरक्षित और व्यवस्थित वातावरण का भी विशेष ध्यान रखा गया है। उद्घाटन कार्यक्रम के दौरान उच्च न्यायालय के न्यायाधीश, जिला जज एवं न्याय पदाधिकारी और जिला प्रशासन के अधिकारी मौजूद रहे। बताया ये भी जा रहा है कि इस तरह के अवसंरचनात्मक सुविधाएं न्यायिक कार्यों की गति को तेज करने और न्यायिक अधिकारियों को बेहतर कार्य वातावरण प्रदान करने में सहायक होंगी। बांका में तैयार किया गया ये Z5 जजेस क्वार्टर न सिर्फ न्यायिक अधिकारियों के लिए बेहतर आवासीय सुविधा प्रदान करेगा, बल्कि न्यायिक कार्यों के संचालन को भी ज्यादा सुगम बना देगा। मुख्य न्यायाधीश द्वारा उद्घाटन के साथ ही अब यह भवन पूरी तरह से उपयोग के लिए तैयार है, जिसमें आने वाले समय में न्यायिक व्यवस्था को मजबूती मिलने की उम्मीद भी जताई जा रही है।
Honorable Judges of Patna High Court blessing us virtually, learned Registrar General Officers of the Registry Patna High Court, learned Principal District and Session Judges and all judicial officers connected through virtual board from all our behalf. Madam Srimati Gitanjali Sahu, Madam Srimati Pooja Pandey, Madam Srimati Neetu Mishra, judicial officers posted at Baca, DM Saab, SP Saab, Executive Engineer DCT, Executive Officer Municipal Council, staff members and all other dignitaries present physically or joined through virtual board. Sadar Pranam and good evening. It is with immense pride and deep humility that I, Satyabhushan Arya, Principal District and Session Judge Baca, on behalf of the entire District Judiciary Baca and District Administration, extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to your Lordship on this auspicious occasion of inauguration of 20 PO quarter building in Judicial Officers Residential Campus of this famous Baca. Your Lordship's gracious presence today to inaugurate this residential complex is not merely a ceremonial gesture. It is a source of inspiration and reassurance for every judicial officer who serves in this district. A home is where dignity resides. And by dedicating this complex, your Lordships have strengthened the very foundation of the well-being and security of those who serve the cause of justice. We are deeply grateful to the Honorable High Court of Patna for sanction of this project, and your Lordship's personal presence today reaffirmed the High Court's resolve that even the remotest district deserves the best infrastructure. I also place on record our sincere thanks to the District Administration, Building Construction Department and agencies whose tireless efforts turned this vision into brick and mortar. Your Lordship, please accept our assurance that the comfort provided by this complex will translate into better service to the litigants, faster disposal of cases, and a stronger bond with the community we serve. On the one hand, I not only welcome but also extend gratitude to the Honorable Mr. Justice Sangam Kumar Sahu, the Chief Justice Patna High Court, and Madam Srimati Gitanjali Sahu, especially for your personal physical inaugurate this building. Lordship, we saw that you believe in e-inauguration for avoiding unnecessary burden on government sector. Even then we prayed to God that you would come here in physical form. And God has heard us. Today having you here, Lordship, we all are feeling on cloud nine. I must also not lose this golden opportunity to welcome and thank Honorable Srimati Justice Gunnu Anupama Chakravarti, Judge Patna High Court. Honorable Ladyship had laid the foundation stone of this magnificent dome, which is going to be inaugurated by the holy hands of Honorable the Chief Justice of Patna High Court in your benign presence. In the month of July 25, when I joined this judgeship as Principal District and Session Judge, Ladyship was the Honorable Inspecting Judge of this judgeship. I have no words to express my gratitude for the immense support, guidance, strength, and morale personally given to me by you during my hard days in this judgeship. Having you here feels like a dream come true. I welcome Honorable Mr. Justice Shavendra Pandey, Judge Patna High Court, and Madam Srimati Pooja Pandey. You on our request spared your valuable time by traveling so far and blessed us. Lordship, your presence at this place, and especially on this occasion, means a lot for us. We are grateful to Honorable Mr. Justice Surendra Pandey, Judge Patna High Court, and Madam Srimati Pooja Pandey. This is also a time for me to welcome Honorable Mr. Justice Ritesh Kumar, Judge Patna High Court, come inspecting judge of Banka Judgeship, who has inspired and enlightened us always and every time by removing our thin gems from our perspective. Personally speaking, Lordship, as principal and district judge, in the first week of this month, this was my first experience of this inspection. I was worried as how it would go. But the kind-hearted, soft-spoken, and polite behavior of Lordship felt it impossible that it was an inspection. Lordship always tried to feel us very comfortable and easy, and in this way, you made my first inspection a memorable event. Thank you for everything, Lordship.
Banka Judgeship, wherein District Magistrate Sri Navneet Shukla, SP Upendranath Parmar, officials of the Building Construction Department and Local Administration, members of state and electronic media, ladies and gentlemen. It was a 257-kilometer journey from Patna to Banka, and that too on a working day. And we left at about 1 o'clock. And honestly speaking, I was feeling tired, but after seeing my judicial officers, my staff, I became so energetic that I cannot express in my words. The outcomes of this building was wonderful, and I pray Almighty for their right future. It gives me immense pleasure and satisfaction to be present here with all of you at Banka Judgeship for the inauguration of 20 residential quarters of judicial officers of this district. When we speak of 20 quarters, the mind may picture 20 structures of brick, cement and concrete. That would be too narrow the way of seeing things. What is inaugurated today are not merely quarters alone. Rather, these are the homes to which my judicial officers of the district shall come to stay with their families, safely, with all kind of security to be provided by the district administration. These modern, secure residential facilities are designed to support judicial efficiency and provide a better working and living environment, enabling my officers to discharge their heavy duties with dedication and peace of mind. Sir Edward Coke observed, the house of everyone is to him his castle and cottage. That principle applies with particular force to the judicial officers. For the judge, the home must be secure physically from those who may be displeased by a judgment, secure emotionally from the many pressures of public life, and secure institutionally as a visible expression of the dignity of the office itself. A judicial officer living in any part of the state does not enjoy the anonymity of the city. His face is recognized in the market, his family is known in the neighborhood. In such a setting, secure residential colony is not a matter of comfort. It is a precondition to the fearless discharge of judicial duty. A judge who returns each evening to unsecure rented accommodation carries into next morning's court a mind divided between the fight before him and the family behind him. The law doesn't receive from such a judge what the law deserves. There is also a quieter dimension to this. The judicial mind, if it is to be clear, must first be still. It is the stillness of the evening, the veranda, a lamp to read, beneath, a family around the dinner table, that governance of the courtroom is processed and set aside so that the next morning's orders may be written with a calm mind. A judge must be the master of his mind, and it is far easier to master the mind when one's home is settled, one's family is secure, and the ordinary anxieties of daily life are put to rest. A judge whose mind is restless, anxious about his family's security and his children's schooling, will find his best faculty scattered. The quality of a judgment is not unrelated to the quality of the evening, the peaceful surrounding in which he lives. The Honorable Supreme Court in the All India Judges Association case has expressly directed the state to provide adequate residential accommodation to the judicial officers. That direction has been renewed and reinforced by the aim recently where accepting the recommendation of the second National Judicial Pay Commission, the court required the accommodation to be provided to every judicial officer within 1 month of his taking charge. Prescribed a minimum print area for such quarters and directed the state government to urgently take up their construction under the Supreme Court's own continued monitoring. The then Chief Justice of India, Honorable Justice N.V. Ramana, in his proposal for a National Judicial Infrastructure Authority, reminded the nation that a failure to invest in judicial infrastructure is, in the end, a failure to invest in the rule of law itself. The benefits of today's inauguration, therefore, do not end at the doorstep of these families of the judicial officers. They spread outward. An officer settled in his residence brings a settled mind to the court. The institution can post officers even to the distant station with confidence, and the vigilant before him sees a judge who is not supplicant of any quarter but a constitutional functionary housed in a manner befitting his office. I record my warm appreciation for the Honorable Justice V.S. Kumar Ji, whose stewardship as the PT judge has brought this project to fruition. I thank the Learned District Judge, the Learned Registrar General, the Registry of the Patna High Court, and all the judicial officers present here for their coordination to every stage of this work. And I say to my judicial officers of the Banga Justice that may the homes give you the rest which the workday denies to you. The safety which the office demands for you, and the quiet domestic peace which alone makes possible the disinterested judgment that the law expects from all of you. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bhima.